For many college campuses, Greek life is the center of much student engagement. But for some colleges, such as Point Park University in downtown Pittsburgh, Greek life is non-existent.
In the 70s and some of the 80s, there were some Greek chapters here, both local fraternities and sororities as well as some national ones. To be honest, I don't know exactly why they're not here anymore. Honestly, they just kind of faded away.
In recent years, the university has tried to push for Greek life, but much of the student body seemed uninterested.
Greek life has been brought up multiple times in my tenure as the Dean of Students. I have given every opportunity for Greek life to be a possibility on this campus. What I have found from our students, though, is that the desire or even the interest in Greek life is not there.
In the past, I think it was 2 years ago now, we did just kind of a campus survey to students on whether or not Greek life was something that was of interest to them, and we didn't get a very high response rate.
I have allowed fraternities and sororities from other colleges and universities to display tables here in various locations of high traffic to see if there is any interest from students. A couple years ago, I allowed a fraternity from the University of Pittsburgh for 2 days to allow to see if they could get interest from male students, obviously, and the interest was just not theirs.
One of the issues with bringing Greek life to the university is the process is very tedious.
The national organization has to accept and to start colonization here, and normally they require at least 20 or so students to form an interest group, and then the different national organizations have different stipulations on when that can officially become a Greek life chapter. And the conditions that need to be met are things like number of members, so some of them require you to get to 40 people before you can actually become official. There's different academic requirements on the GPAs of those members. There's also a lot of money involved, a lot of fees and chartering fees and insurance and things like that. That's all that has to happen on the student side of things.
For Point Park students, Greek life would add more on-campus involvement options and also a way to branch out beyond one's major.
I think that it would be a perfect idea because, for one, Point Park will have a higher enrollment, and we would have other activities besides cab events, and we would be able to watch, people shimmy or everything else.
So I truly believe that the addition of fraternities and sororities would not change the makeup. I just believe that it would add and possibly make more robust the offerings to students to get involved in other types of organizations, and as I said, much more than clubs here on campus.
In the future, there are still hopes the university will one day add Greek life again. But for now, there are many on-campus groups students can join.